Hello, lovely people. I am here with the promised full moon spread. The graphic at the start of the video has the questions, and of course I'll list them below too that I'm doing. So this is a spread that you can do for yourself as well. This is for the overall collective, obviously. So the first question is, where am I now? And I pulled for us the star. So even though there's so much chaos happening and it feels really a little nutty, the reality is we are in an opportunity. We are in a place where we can be fully aligned with our own spirit, practical, ethereal, and this is very internal, right? So this is saying to us, now is the time to align. Like, we can do this with this full moon. We can release what doesn't serve. We can bring in what we need, and just be in a place of harmony and balance, right? That's what we want. I just want to make sure I don't lose my question so I don't get lost myself. But anyway, so the star is a wonderful card. It's a major arcana card. So this is a place where, like, this is going to happen. This is happening. And if we fight it, it's going to be harder for us. So if we allow ourselves to sort of surrender and really tune in with ourselves, like, what do we need to take care of ourselves? Like, how do we live in a way that is fully aligned with our values, our needs, our wants, desires, etc. And this is getting out ego, it's getting out outside influence, right? This is like really what's truly in your heart and soul. The second card for us is what's coming into our conscious awareness, right? And I pulled 8 of Swords reversed. So this is telling us we can break out of what binds us, right? We are able to break those chains. We are able to move past it. Feeling stuck is now a choice. And I'm not saying that there aren't people who are literally in sort of much more constrained positions, right? I'm not discarding any of that. But a lot of times we create our own prisons out of fear, out of anger, and it prevents us from seeing ways forward, pathways forward. So again, this is sort of a very big, large, overarching picture. If you wanted to look at this on a personal aspect, either pull your own cards or let me know, and I'm happy to do a reading for you. But for the overall collective is we have to understand as a people, as a community, large and small, local, grand, right? We can break out of the chains. We do not have to be prisons of what is around us. Okay, big message there. This is what's coming into our awareness, that we have power, we have agency, and we can use it. So what is no longer serving and is ready to be released, right? As the collective, I pulled 9 of Swords reversed. So things like shame, anguish, embarrassment, any of these things, they do not serve us. They must go, and they are ready to go. Whether these things stem from ourselves, like upbringing and experiences, or someone else is trying to force those onto us, no, right? Definitely reject what's coming from outside sources, because it's not true and it's not necessary. And the wounds that might be there from the past, it's time to, with love, kiss them and put them to rest, right? We are healing. We are in a place of healing, of like deep, profound coming into our true selves. And outside influences are definitely, making a lot of this happen, a lot of this internal questioning and contemplating and examining happen. And this is saying that all of this anguish, this negativity, this, face in the hands because I can't bear what's happening. This has got to go, right? Because it's not true, right? There's no need for shame. There's no need for victimhood. There's no need to stay in those places, because you can lift your head and realize that this is the energy that you can live in, right? So how do we best release this situation, these feelings, these energies, right? So I pulled Prince of Cups. So again, this is saying, like, anything that doesn't serve you, it's time to let it go, right? And the Prince of Cups, because it is the cup suit, is the arena of emotions and flow. So because it's reversed, there's a little less momentum because it's giving us time. It's giving us time to really examine and assess and go inside and look and see what is available to us. And to let it go if it doesn't work, right? And allow new things to come in. Allow with love, like literally be who you are. This is not the time to be in a closet, right? And in whatever that means for anybody, right? The world right now, this full moon, this eclipse moon is saying be who you are fully. Fully who you are, always be authentic, be true to yourself, do not hide, right? More than ever, the world needs us to do that. Then what's going to best support us in this, right? I have Four of Cups reversed. And this card has popped up a few times recently. So basically, don't look back, right? What's best serving us is looking forward. It is not looking at what we've lost. It's not looking at what we have to leave behind. It's looking at what we have, what the blessings that we have, as small as they may be, as large as they may be, and moving forward from that space, right? And letting your heart lead the way. Feeling into, does this relationship feel good? Does this relationship serve me? Does this working collaboration serve me? And sometimes, excuse me, sometimes a paycheck is serving you because that's what you need, right? Even if it's not filling up your soul. If you have an option to change and find something that does both, fantastic. Not everybody's privileged enough or lucky enough to have that. But really look at where you can fill up your heart, and it's forward, it's not back. Okay, what last card, what needs to be replenished before we go forward to start something new? And I thought this was really interesting because it's Two of Pentacles, it's balance. It's finding a way to walk in this world, in our lives, in a very practical, manifested way, as balanced as possible, right? We all have things to juggle. We all have many things that we're trying to make happen, function, maintain, etc. But we have to find that sweet spot, that balancing spot. So again, the heart helps here. Does this feel good? Does this feel right? Because if it doesn't, maybe you can say no and put it over to the side and just say, no, I'm sorry, I don't have the spoons, right? I don't have the capacity for that right now. Because we need balance. We need balance because if we have balance, this is what this card is. She's balanced between water and earth, sky and earth. And that's what we want, right? So this is a very practical card. And it kind of comes back to a self-care position of what in my life every day keeps me balanced. How do I juggle all the things I need to juggle without depleting myself, right? So be very careful of where you put your time and your energies because it does make a difference, right? So I hope this full moon spread helps and serves. If you have any questions, just certainly comment and let me know. If you would like a personal reading, I'm always happy to do that. Just click on the scheduling link and we'll go from there. And if it doesn't work for you, if you can't find a time that works, just message me and we'll go from there. Okay. I will see you next time. Happy full moon.